Most amazing artist. You need a horizon line for your diorama. And then if you're doing a river or a path, remember that goes from small to larger to most large. The river will get larger as it gets to the bottom of the page. You can make it bigger by coming out more. If you're doing a place that has a lot of greenery, you can put the green around the edges right here. If you're doing a place that's more like desert, you're gonna have more browns, right? Because it's more like scarce. Maybe you're doing water scarcity in a prairie. This is how it would look. Maybe you're doing endangered species. Maybe it's more brown for some reason. Why do I not use water with this kind of paint? Anybody know? Why, Emmeline? This is a paint that doesn't need water. If you want to change colors, you can either get a new brush or you can wipe it off, or you can blend the colors. Painting is really beautiful when you blend colors.
I want water with mine.
So maybe this side's more green, or maybe it's more brown, or maybe it's like a mix of browns and greens. One thing you also can do is you can use a fork to make this look like grass. Who would like to get a fork from the drawer that says texture tools? Mason, over in the corner under the paper towels, it says texture tools. Another thing you can do is clouds and sky. Before you add all your details, you could use some white and some blues. Clouds are really made well with rainbows and smiles. Thank you, Mason. So you can even scribble your clouds if you want. Or you can go back and forth. Some of you are doing water scarcity, so you wouldn't have many clouds, you would just have a lot of blue. You can put your paint on, when I give you your paint, it's going to be on a tray. But if you need more to save time, sometimes it's faster just to put it right on your paper. And then spread it out. Blues and white make a good sky color. If you have just blue, it's going to be really dark, but that's good if you're doing a hurricane. So if you're doing a hurricane, you might not want all those blues. And then you can put the white on. And if you want clouds, you can do the little like curvy motions to make your clouds look so beautiful.
We're doing your entire ocean, so that white and blue.
Mona, remember I said you can scrape to make grass? Remember, it's going to be large grass closer to the bottom of the page and smaller grass up here. Or maybe this is just like desert, so you're going to do scratches that way for the desert. You can dip it in the paint to get more green. You add some yellow to this, it makes the grass really pretty. But look how much better this side looks than that side. Big grass. If you're doing scarcity, you don't want to have greens. You want to have browns and greens. If you're doing a healthy place, then you'll have yellows and greens. Little grasses over here and bigger grasses at the bottom.
Why don't you do it sideways?
Maybe some in the water. Blend it into the water. Okay, so that would be a good background if you're doing an endangered species or something like water scarcity. You can make it deserty with horizontal lines. All right, if you feel like you're ready to begin, you may begin.